Mais uma vez no barquinho, né? Já marcado pra lá. Quem tá fazendo barulho? Marcado pra cá. É. Tá. Será que eu consigo entrar no museu? Acho que não, né? Não. Pelo jeito não. Tá. Tem que dar um jeito de sair, né? Se entrou, tem que sair. Agora sim, universidade. Interesse. Tá. Tira foto. Só falta esse aqui. Porto da Salvação. As pessoas subindo do nada. Descendo do nada. Dropando do nada. Assim, dá de perdoar por não ser assim, nossa, uma mega corporação fazendo um jogo. Saca? Mas se fosse, não dá de perdoar, não. E aqui? Isso aqui é um campus, provavelmente.
Welcome to the University of Oakmont. How can I help you?
I'm looking for Professor Westerbrook. You know where I can find him?
You're the one bringing him the specimen?
Specimen?
Oh, never mind. He's in the Department of Medicine. Let me show you.
You recognize this bottle? You know where it comes from?
Sorry. We have hundreds of bottles like this in the university.
Fine. I need to know what's in it. Any suggestions?
You need an analysis. Well, I'm sure someone from the Department of Medicine can help there.
Ah, né?
You have a good day.
Goodbye, sir.
Departamento de Medicina. Voltado pra manutenção. É aqui. Pra lá então, né? Eu tô com a agulha aqui. Marcado. Nem tô mais fazendo essa missão referente a essa marcação, mas estava marcado, né? A galerinha dropou do nada também. E aí?
Hello, sir. Welcome to Oakmont University Department of Medicine. I'm Samuel.
Charles Reed, private investigator. I have a few questions if you don't mind.
O frasco.
You recognize this bottle? Maybe you could tell me what's inside.
That's one of our lab bottles. We have a lot of them. As for what's inside, I'd need to run some tests.
Could you do that for me?
These tests aren't cheap. And the other day I could get right to it, but we're, somewhat hindered right now.
What's up?
Our lab is crawling with, well, creatures. Professor Westerbrook's research is a little unconventional, and something went wrong. Really wrong.
So, if I do a little pest control for you, you'll run those tests for me. For free?
Our budget is tight. You'd be helping the cause of science, Mr. Reed. Isn't that enough?
Oh, I guess science could help itself.
All right. Yes, you solve all problem, and I'll run the test for you. Off the books. Here's the key for the basement.
É, agora fica assim, né? Show que o negócio é mole. Tá, aqui não tem muito mais coisa, não? Tem munição. Quais anteriores? Proibindo os universidades. Antes de providência. Está banida? Tá. Vamos salvar, né? Ah, peraí. Palácio da mente. Salvei. Só salvar de novo, né? Então. Vamos. Criar, né? Beleza. O laboratório está limpo. Bom, vamos ver, né? Só pra garantir. Exibir espécime. Pessoas chamam de senhor bonitão, mas eu acho que precisa de um nome próprio. Sambi como ácido. Não param de me assombrar. Como um cobertor. Tudo na minha cabeça. Tian. Harvest.
What kind of person would even touch this? Not to mention dissect it.
Sanidade tá indo. Também de novo.
I'm glad this thing is dead. Why do they even keep it here?
Acertando as limitações. Desimpedido. Arcos internos comovidos. Animar tecido, mesmo que está morto semanas. Uma característica presente nas criaturas talvez é mesmo os mesmos.
I wonder what would happen if I press this button. Should I or shouldn't I?
Provavelmente vai fazer aquele bichão lá acordar, né?
So very tempting.
É. Tá. Tá. Venha. Tá, peraí. Bosta. O problema é que eu tô abrindo o menu da Steam, pô. Ai, bosta.
Welcome to the Department of Medicine.
Tem que carregar, velho. Vamos. É esse bichinho, não. Caguei. Não tem condições de fazer isso. Fazer o que com 2 pistolinhas, pô? Sem condições. Tá, pera. Tá. Vamos lá de novo, então. Ai, o que eu fui fazer aquilo? Se tiver umas armas melhor, aí sim. Aí dá de tancar. Aparentemente esse bicho tem muita vida. E agora não. Né, pô? Não sobre-humana. Limpei o laboratório.
Your lab is certified creature-free.
Excellent, Mr. Reed. You've done us a great favor. Now we can get things up and running again.
Sobre os
The lab
experimentos.
was, interesting. Running experiments on those creatures. What's up with that?
Oh, they're fascinating, aren't they? Convincing evidence of new branches in the evolutionary tree. Can you blame us for taking an interest?
Maybe not. But so much dead flesh down there, that's going to attract scavengers. Didn't you think about that?
Yeah, well, no. We'll be more careful in the future. Your point's taken.
Okay. I've done my part. Here's the bottle. Now you run those tests.
Yes. Wait here. It shouldn't take long. We finished that analysis, sir. It's ricin.
Ricin?
A highly toxic poison extracted from castor beans. It's slow acting, but absolutely fatal to humans.
Hum.
How can you tell if someone's been poisoned with ricin?
The symptoms take several days to develop. At first, it's like a common cold, but over several days, well, it develops into hemorrhage, internal organ failure, and death. It's not a pleasant way to die.
So,
veio.
where do you get ricin? This isn't something you can pick up from a drugstore.
About that. It is rare, but we have a certain amount of it here. For study, in our poison store. Or we did. I'm afraid that must be where it came from. The label had been tampered with, but it certainly looks like ours. Where did you find it?
Crime scene. Someone was trying to poison a bunch of fish with it.
This is horrible. I need to warn everyone in the university about this.
Antídoto.
There's some kind of cure for ricin?
I'm afraid not. Once it's in your system, it's a death sentence.
Who's got access to where the poison's stored?
Only Professor Westerbrook has the key. His office is upstairs, right alongside Professor Cavendish's. Professor Westerbrook's not here, though. He's been sick for the last few days. Professor Cavendish is away as well, on vacation.
Where do they live?
I'm not sure, but probably somewhere in Advent. Most of the teaching staff live there. Wait, you don't think it was one of them?
I'm working on that. Can you let me upstairs?
Well... all right. This is serious. I'll help you. Here's the key, but please don't disturb the professor's things.
Hum.
I'd like to know a bit more about your professors.
What do you want to know?
I want to know more about Westerbrook.
He's the head of our department. He's been here for, well, at least 30 years. He's one of the longest-serving staff we have. As you've already seen, he's particularly interested in the wild beast that recently appeared in our city.
Yeah, that's quite the unique fauna you have there.
I've no idea how he did it, but Mr. Throgmorton's men brought him live specimens for his research. He thinks he's on the verge of a breakthrough in evolutionary theory. A secret that, once revealed, will benefit all humankind.
Some secret should stay buried, 6 feet under.
You're not a man of science, are you? It's not about why. It's about what if.
What can you tell me about Professor Cavendish?
He's one of the most brilliant teachers we have here. A PhD at only 25. Just imagine. His biochemistry studies are second to none, worthy of a Nobel Prize. If he could complete his work.
What's his problem?
I don't know. There's some kind of family trouble. It's made him standoffish and irritable, and easily distracted. I hope he gets through whatever he's going through. We need his talent, especially in these dark times.
I'll see you later.
Demais. Tá. Vou andar. Primeiro piso, recepção e porão. Peraí, tem mais alguma coisa por aqui? Aqui é só o porão. Pegado essa munição. Também não peguei. Agora sim, segundo andar. Obrigado, meu querido. Você é um querido. Tá. Westburg. Não, terminar de consertar. Tá puto. Chega dessa farsa. Autorizado. Ah. Vamos ir mais arriscado. Risses. Caralho. Eles odeiam os caras de peixe. Ah.
This should be good enough to make a decent copy.
Ah. Ah, vocês querem que eu vá ali?
The door won't budge.
Oi.
These bottles look exactly the same as the one with the poison.
Potinho? Tá. Palácio da Mente. Ladrão de veneno. Ele fez uma cópia do lugar do advento. Tá. Acho que aqui não tem mais nada não, né? Não. Diz-me sobre os professores.
I don't know.
Mesma coisa. Tá. Principais evidências coletadas? Tem mais? Tem mais? Talvez seja o bichão, não. De carga atingida. Tá. Ih. Tuchos. Beleza. Não dá de abrir esse pá. Tem mais coisa pra ver? É louco. Mais pá. Não parece ter mais nada aqui não. Estranho. Não parece ter mais nada não. Descer então, né? Tá. No advento. Será que é aqui? Talvez seja é por aqui. Isso aqui. Vento. Ih. Ou aqui. Ah, de vento. Vento é aqui, pô. Foi do armário de venenos. Pode me passar essa info. Sobre os professores.
I'll see you.
O nome do maluco mesmo? Bert Cavendish.
I'd like to.
What do you...
What can you tell me?
He's one of the most brilliant teachers we have here. A PhD at only 25. Just imagine. His biochemistry studies are second to none, worthy of a Nobel Prize. If he could complete his work.
What's his problem?
I don't know. There's some kind of family trouble. It's made him standoffish and irritable, and easily distracted. I hope he gets through whatever he's going through. We need his talent, especially in these dark times.
Tá. De vento. Prefeitura de Okamoto. Talvez na prefeitura eu consigo. Deve ter as moradias, né? Vamos lá. Só mora, alguma coisa assim. Indo pro lado certo? Tô. De ir mais rápido, hein, cara? Aqui pelo menos o carro parece funcionando.
What's your problem?
What's your problem? Tá. Agora vamos pra lá. Aqui. Já chegamos. Não precisou nem se esforçar. Ah, cala a boca. Tá. Tô do outro lado. Já vamos deixar marcado o fast travel, né? Cadê? Tá lá. Maravilha. Sherlock Holmes. Óbvio que tem referência a Sherlock Holmes, pô. O cara é detetive, mano.
Yes, yes, I haven't got all day. What do you want?
Just wanted to say hi. I'm new in town.
Oh, how nice for you. If you need to look anything up in our archives, get in line like everybody else.
Well, if that's the way it is, then that's the way it is.
Good. I'm glad we understand each other.
Demais.
Bye.
Meio doida, né? Nenhuma abre. Nada por aqui aparentemente. Cidadãos. Antes. Vento. Ação. Ah. Cavendish. De biologia, departamento de medicina. Achamos. Facinho, né? Facinho. Centro de advento. Rodovia São Miguel. Aqui. Entre a rua Carpenter. Rodovia São Miguel. Da Constituição. Por aqui então. Rua Carpenter e Rua da Constituição. Aqui. Bem que foi bem rápido de achar. Fica ser mais difícil. Não é aqui então. Fire Gentleman Club.
The door won't budge.
Ih. Não. Tá. Onde? Ah, tá, é só estátua. Pensei, sei lá, porra, que isso? Ó, Carpenter. Da Constituição. Tá. Ok?
Fresh fish. Just caught, mister.
Just call, mister. Putz, e agora cadê o mano? Cadê? Por aqui? Tá. Ih. Aqui. Segundo andar. talvez. Ai, aqui.
The door won't budge.
Zero pegue de graça. Sério?
The door won't budge.
Tá. E aqui? Provavelmente, né? Visão deve me ver. Acho que será suficiente. Esse Westbrook, não quero que me fazer mal. Pensar no plano B. Ah. Como briga entre moradores do local e povo. O desaparecimento de várias mulheres com moradores locais acusando um grupo de habitantes. Múltiplo crime. Os peixes e algas marinhas foram encontrados na casa de várias vítimas que parecem ter estado à briga.
This Cavendish guy did an impressive investigation, and the EOD is in the center of all of it. And judging by the layer of dust on it, this ring hasn't been worn in a long time. So why keep it around?
Emocionado, pô. Ah. Tá. Coisitas. Muito bom.
The door won't budge.
I loved you. I always loved you.
Ah, gado.
A lot of fancy dresses locked away in a dark corner for a long time. I'm starting to smell some deep family trauma here.
Não me diga. Quero o fogão mesmo? Aqui.
I loved you. I always loved you.
Tá, era ali. Draminha, né? É, draminha familiar, pô.
This Cavendish guy did an impressive investigation, and the EOD is in the center of all of it.
Tá. Direto aqui. Nada secreto aqui.
A lot of fancy dresses locked away in a dark corner for a long time. I'm starting to smell some deep family trauma here.
Tá. Tem alguma coisa aqui?
And judging by the layer of dust on it, this ring hasn't been worn in a long time. So why keep it around? And judging by the layer of dust on it, this ring hasn't been worn in a long time. So why keep it around?
Ah, tem mais alguma coisa aqui que eu não tô vendo? Ah, tem, pô. Extra, extra. Lei do refúgio soturno. Querem uma ligação entre os tecidos e instituição de caridade. Bebido sua esmola. Autores evitar qualquer forasteiro. Especialmente Ishmat.
You will never understand our cause. My child is blessed by the sea. I'm leaving you, George. George, I can't live like this anymore. There's something I have to tell you.
I don't care what your damn EOD cult demands, Anna! I thought the child was mine! Mine!
Okay, let's see what we have here.
Casos de família.
George, I can't live like this.
I don't care what your damn—
You will never understand our cause. My child is blessed by the sea. I'm leaving you, George.
George Cavendish. He had a wife named Anna. She had a baby that was not his, but blessed by the sea and claimed by the EOD. This caused their split.
Who are you? What are you doing here?
Calm down. The name's Charles Reed. I'm a private investigator.
Right now, you look like someone who's breaking into my house. A burglar. Explain yourself.
Não precisa. Não, você precisa se explicar.
No, Cavendish. Time for you to do some explaining. Care to tell me why you poisoned the fish at the EOD warehouse? And you better not lie to me. Oh, sorry. Is this making you angry? Yeah, two can play at that game, and believe me, I've got plenty of anger for the both of us.
How dare you?
I'm only going to ask politely once. Then my gun will do the talking.
Fine. Fine. Yes, it was me. But I had a good reason to do it. It all comes back to Anna.
Qual é a relação com a Ana?
What's Anna got to do with all this?
As you might have already gleaned, she was my wife.
Uh-huh. Yeah, it all starts to come together now.
The EOD robbed me of her. It all started with the free fish. We were all short on food at the time, and then they hooked her with their nonsense about the benevolent sea and greater good. I looked past it for some time, but then...
She became pregnant.
Yes. At first, I was over the moon. But then one day she came to me, that snake, and told me that the child was not mine. She said it was blessed by the sea, that it was demanded by the EOD. Doomed take them! I couldn't stand it. I just couldn't.
Oh, this should be fun. What's your good reason for poisoning innocent people? You know the EOD are feeding the hungry, don't you?
No, that's exactly the problem. They're not doing it out of charity. They do it to spread their influence and recruit new members. Some of those Initiates, as they call them, vanish without a trace. And not just them. They kidnap ordinary folks, too.
And poisoning the fish would prevent this. How?
Oh, you see, not everyone in this city believes in the EOD yet. They have opposition among the citizens, both rich and poor. A rumor of the EOD's fish being poisonous and several incidents would be enough to undermine the EOD by sparking fear and mistrust.
Forma de
There
enfrentá-los.
must be another way to deal with the EOD. Like, if their crimes are that obvious, why don't you just go to the police?
They're resourceful, those sons of hagfish. They maintain a squeaky clean image, and they're good at it. I tried going to the police. They were no help at all. And I'm not suicidal enough to make it public and take them to court.
What did she mean? Blessed by the sea.
What do you think is the cause of Innsmouth syndrome in people?
Living in Innsmouth?
That K-forsaken place has nothing to do with it. It comes from breeding with monsters. These sea creatures they call Deep Ones. They take our women and they spoil them with their seed. Then they give birth to degenerate fish-faced offspring.
Where did you learn all of this? This information about the EOD?
After Anna left, I had nothing. But I did have a lot of time to research Innsmouthers, the EOD, and the story behind them. It is an old and powerful organization. They appeared back in the mid-19th century in Innsmouth, and the first people with the Innsmouth syndrome started showing up around that same time.
Ah, perhaps not coincidentally.
Ah, of course not. And the EOD is immensely rich. The sudden rise to power of the Blackwood family happened right after they joined them.
So what's your next move?
I was interrupted and couldn't finish my task. The EOD received a fresh haul of fish, but now they're on alert and raised their guard. I understand I'm in no position to ask. But after reviewing all the facts I've presented to you, Mr. Reed, would you agree to help me?
Keep
Solvendo.
talking. Now, what is it you want from me?
Poison the rest of the fish. It's spreading, but it's not enough. The EOD trusts you enough to deal with me, so it should be simple for you.
Tu tá maluco,
My
cara?
agent inside the EOD reports that they've just received a fresh haul. That's your target.
You're a madman, Cavendish. You're willing to let innocent people suffer and die just to get revenge on your ex-wife. No, this madness has to stop. And I'm gonna put an end to it right now.
Oh, no. You don't understand.
Querido. Cara maluco, velho. Erva velosa, siga qualquer instrução sem hesitar. O que quer que esteja tramando não é bom. Mas também não é motivo pra envenenar a pessoa, né, gente? De novo, para atrapalhar. sua parte da barganha. Sessão aberta. Salvação. Vou falar com a mina, né? Você tem que fazer um fast travelzinho. Ah, filho, já... Esses caras são malucos, mas não é o suficiente pra... Né? Quer matar inocente, pô. Limites. Eu não tem nenhum. Um fast travel, mas... Mais perto, tem que ir até lá. Longe.
Extra, extra.
É.
Come.
Quero nada, não. Cadê a honor? Aqui. Mais um loadingzinho demorado, né?
No choice. Choose wisely.
Fish. Nossa, tem um capulo ali. Um polvo, mas... Né?
Fish? Fresh fish?
Eu matei o
I
envenenador.
found the poisoner and dealt with him. He won't be bothering you anymore.
See, bless you, Charlie. That's great news. Who was it?
Well, see, now that's the interesting part. It was your ex-husband, George Cavendish.
Oh. Well, that son of a rotten shark finally got what was coming to him. Good riddance. Still, it's strange. I never thought he'd have the guts to do something like this. He was always a pushover.
You're taking this remarkably well for a woman who just found out her ex-husband was a poisoner.
He's nobody to me. The EOD is my family now. We serve a higher purpose than he could ever grasp. My life finally has meaning. You've done us both a huge favor by relieving him of the burden of his miserable existence. Well done, Charlie.
All right. No more messing around. Get me in touch with your Grand Poobah or whoever's in charge, now.
Easy there, Charlie. I'm a woman of my word. Go to the basement of the fish market. It's nearby. You'll find an innsmouther there by the name of Maurice. Tell him I've sent you. You'll get your answers.
About time.
Cadê? Porão do mercado de peixes. Porão do mercado de peixes? Um porão essa porra? Ué, cadê o porão, gente? Cadê o porão? Ah. Aqui? Não. Aqui? Não, também. Isso no porão do mercado de peixes. Porão do mercado de peixes? Aquilo ali? Maurice. É Maurice?
You won't find a better house at that
This
price.
used to be an okay place to live.
Tá. Cadê o porão, pô? Não, não dá de entrar aqui, não. Não fosse a menor ideia. Aqui, talvez? Não. Aqui? Não. Aqui? Não. Onde fica o porão? Nova localidade. Não. Não sei, cara. Fiz aqui? Não. Bom, ela disse que era perto, né? Mas perto onde? Será que eu tenho que perguntar pra ela? Ih? Não. Mulher, onde fica isso?
Glad to see you again.
Mulher, me fala onde fica isso. Ai, sério que... Passei umas 300 vezes aqui. Eu não vi que era aqui. Que delícia. Mas tá. Vai ser só isso por enquanto.